after the fight on Saturday. Obviously, Claressa Shields was at the fight. She was commentating. We also had Alycia Baumgardner there. There was a little bit of back and forth. It got a bit heated. It got a bit... I don't actually think it's fake. I think it's real. What are your thoughts initially on those two fighting and the fact that they are just so many different weight classes apart from each other?
Oh, to be honest, I can't say anything to that. I don't see what's going on there, so I can't say nothing to it.
Yeah, okay, fair enough. I understand that a lot of females have to chop and change with the weight. I just think that that's a little bit of a stretch.
Well, for me personally, I could also fight. Of course, the featherweight division is on fire, but I could also fight in super bantamweight or in super featherweight. It would be for me no problem to go one weight class down or one weight class up. I'm really flexible.
I think they're trying to get the fight at, where did she say it was at 150 something? Yeah, I think they want it at 147, and I think Claressa Shields said the lowest she can get to is 154 to 160. And you know as well as I know, it doesn't, just because you can get there, it doesn't necessarily mean you can perform at that level. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, it's always when you have to cut so much weight, it really gets on your substance. And of course, when you cut so much weight, it's really hard to perform then, because I think you don't have enough time to refill your body in this short time from your weight in until your fight. So yeah, I think it's good when you have but it depends. Some other guys, they're cutting 10 kilos. Some they only cutting 5 kilos. I'm not cutting really much. I'm always walking around in my off season with 162 kilos. And for me, it's perfect. But I don't know what other ones cutting or doing. But I think when you cut so much, it goes on your substance. And that's not really nice when you don't really have the feeling in the ring. You're really strong and refilled, maybe.
It's tough. I mean, don't get me wrong. There's a part of me that thinks, God, it would be a good fight. But then ethically, is it right? Because we have weight categories for a reason. And I'm not suggesting you shouldn't be able to go one up, one down, like you were saying.
Yeah, you have to feel comfortable. I think for me, it's always to make weight should be, that's a nice cut, easy, slowly cut, and not like, bam, you're cutting.
Yeah. But you strike me as someone, and I think you've just touched on it, that you don't really get out of shape. And I think that's the key.
You have to find the middle. Oh, okay, yeah. I'm fine with that. I'm not cutting too much. So it's always good when you find the middle where you feel comfortable with. And I think I found a good middle. But for me, of course, would be no problem to go down to super bantamweight or super featherweight. So